In order to master anything, you need to understand it.
There is no doubt that Bungie and Destiny 2 have hit a pretty rough patch these last few weeks. To be honest, they have taken a well-deserved beating in my opinion. If you haven't seen my other videos on the issues at hand, feel free to check them out after this one.
It's a reminder that Destiny 2 is going to be a new beginning for everyone. It's a convergence of veteran players like yourselves and new players into our universe.
What makes a guardian a guardian?
In reading through the many comments received in those videos, which I am very grateful for, along with all the new subscribers, one of the comments stood out to me in a particular way. Basically, it stated that there were a ton of videos bashing Bungie and Destiny 2. That the vast majority of content creators were just piling on and not offering any solutions. We were just here for the clicks and likes and feeding off of the Bungie carcass. So, in an effort to address that concern that content creators don't help, I offer this olive branch of solutions in my own little way to possibly help improve Destiny 2. Let's start with communication and transparency. Improve communication between Bungie and the player base. Be transparent about development plans, addressing concerns, and providing regular updates. Implement and maintain developer updates on a monthly or bi-monthly basis in addition to the TWAB. These updates could be vlog posts, blog posts, videos, or live streams. Something providing a direct line of communication from the dev team to the player base. Engage in open question and answer sessions where players can submit questions and receive direct responses. This would foster a sense of transparency and allow the community to have their concerns addressed directly. Game balancing and pacing. Continuously monitor and adjust weapon and subclass balance to ensure fair and enjoyable gameplay. Address any issues with power creep and pacing content releases. That brings us to content variety. Introduce diverse and engaging content, including new strikes, raids, and activities. Regularly rotate and refresh current content to keep players interested. Perhaps map voting as well. Storytelling and lore. Enhance storytelling elements to provide a more immersive narrative. Explore the rich lore within the Destiny universe through in-game storytelling and lore-focused activities. Create in-game events or missions that directly involve significant aspects of the lore. For example, introduce content where players participate in a series of missions exploring the backstory of a crucial character or event. These missions could provide context, reveal hidden lore details, and offer unique rewards tied to the narrative. Additionally, utilize in-game cinematics or interactive storytelling elements within missions to convey lore seamlessly, rather than relying solely on external media or lore entries. Bring important lore moments into the game to enhance player engagement and connection to the story. Incorporate player choices. Introduce narrative choices within the game that allow players to influence the direction of the story. These choices could impact the outcome of certain events, alliances, or the fate of key characters. This interactive storytelling approach not only deepens player investment, but would also add replayability as different choices lead to distinct narrative paths. Expand campaign content, releasing campaign expansions that delve into unexplored lore, and design these expansions to provide a cohesive and immersive storytelling experience, offering both main narrative and optional side quests that further improve the game's lore. This would help to keep the storytelling fresh and evolving over time. Collaborate with the community and involve us in shaping aspects of the lore. Bungie could run lore-related contests, encouraging players to submit ideas for new characters, storylines, or even contribute to the development of in-game events. This taps into the creativity of the player base and fosters a sense of community ownership over the game's narrative. Implement quality of life improvements based on player feedback. This includes a better inventory system, improved matchmaking, and more customizable UI options. Address players' concerns in PvP, focus on balance, map rotation, and introducing new game modes, not rehashed old ones, and try to ensure a fair and competitive environment for everyone. Fine-tune connection-based matchmaking by prioritizing connection quality in matchmaking algorithms to allow smoother and more stable online experiences, including minimizing latency, reducing lag, and prioritizing players with similar network conditions for a better, competitive, enjoyable experience. If you're going to do skill-based matchmaking, then refine the parameters to create more balanced matches. Consider factors like player skill, experience, and performance to create fair and challenging matchups. Regularly update the matchmaking algorithm based on player feedback and skill levels. Also, allow players to customize matchmaking preferences within certain parameters. Let players prioritize connection quality over skill level or vice versa. This ability would ensure that players have a modicum of control over their matchmaking encounters without compromising the overall balance of matches. Expand and diversify endgame activities to cater to different playstyles. Provide meaningful rewards for challenging content, encouraging players to actually want to invest time and effort. Build a more positive and inclusive community by engaging with players, recognizing player contributions, and organizing events that involve the player base. Put the work in, Bungie. Prioritize and address technical issues promptly. This means bugs both known and newly discovered. Don't fall asleep at the wheel. We're all tired of the error codes. Regularly optimize the game for all platforms to maximize performance. Now we get on to the big things like microtransactions and monetization. Reevaluate the transaction systems to ensure it doesn't negatively impact the gameplay experience. Although it might be a bit late for this one, there is room for improvement. Initiating some of these ideas could help in making Destiny 2 a more enjoyable and well-rounded experience, reinforcing and strengthening the connection between players, Bungie, and Destiny 2. This brings me to everyone's favorite, cheating. Encourage player reporting. Enhance the player reporting system by making it more accessible. Allow players to easily report suspected cheaters, accompanied by clear guidelines on what constitutes cheating. Establish rewards for players whose reports lead to removal of the cheaters, and yes, that means hackers. Increase surveillance and monitoring of player behavior, especially in competitive environments like trials. Regularly review and update the monitoring systems to adapt to evolving cheating tactics. Publicize enforcement actions. Publicly share information about the number of cheaters detected and the actions taken. Release reports on anti-cheat efforts and call the cheaters out. This will help to reassure the community that cheating is not tolerated. Name names. Enough of this clandestine crap. These are just some of my ideas on how to improve or help with the current state of Destiny 2. When you call out content creators and say that all we do is basically bitch and moan about the state of the game and we don't offer solutions, well, I'm addressing some of those comments and I am offering some solutions. You may agree with them, you may not agree with them, but let me know what your ideas are and how you would do any kind of Destiny 2 solution for the community. I'd appreciate it. So with that, it's your time, and I thank you for sharing with me. Have a great day.
The shield generator should be straight ahead.
Your journey